The health of the economy in every state during Trump's presidency, a snapshot. During Donald Trump's presidency, the economic health of the states varied widely, with key metrics such as unemployment rates, home values, average weekly earnings, and state GDP all showing notable shifts over his four-year term. Here's a look at how some of these key indicators evolved from January 2017, when Trump took office, to January 2021, when he left office. Alabama. Unemployment rate, January 2017, 5.5%. Unemployment rate, January 2021, 4.2%. Average weekly earnings, January 2017, $1.031. Average weekly earnings, January 2021, $1.135. YoY home value change, Q1 2017, plus 3.83%. YoY home value change, Q1 2021, plus 11.27%. State GDP, Q1 2018, $272 billion. State GDP, Q4 2020, $280 billion. Overview. Alabama saw a decrease in unemployment and a notable rise in home values, plus 11.27%. State GDP also showed moderate growth over the 4 years. Alaska. Unemployment rate, January 2017, 6.6%. Unemployment rate, January 2021, 7.0%. Average weekly earnings, January 2017, $1.260. Average weekly earnings, January 2021, $1.302. YoY home value change, Q1 2017, plus 1.85%. YoY home value change, Q1 2021, plus 8.67%. State GDP, Q1 2018, $66 billion. State GDP, Q4 2020, $64 billion. Overview. Alaska's unemployment rate worsened slightly during Trump's presidency, while weekly earnings did see modest growth. However, the state's GDP decreased, likely due to challenges in its resource-based economy. Arizona. Unemployment rate, January 2017, 5.2%. Unemployment rate, January 2021, 6.4%. Average weekly earnings, January 2017, $1.113. Average weekly earnings, January 2021, $1.178. YoY home value change, Q1 2017, plus 7.57%. YoY home value change, Q1 2021, plus 17.91%. State GDP, Q1 2018, $419 billion. State GDP, Q4 2020, $459 billion. Overview. Arizona's unemployment rate increased by 1.2%, but the state saw a dramatic rise in home values, plus 17.91%. The state's GDP grew significantly, which could be a sign of strong economic growth in other sectors, such as technology and manufacturing. Arkansas. Unemployment rate, January 2017, 3.8%. Unemployment rate, January 2021, 4.9%. Average weekly earnings, January 2017, $910. Average weekly earnings, January 2021, $995. YoY home value change, Q1 2017, plus 3.48%. YoY home value change, Q1 2021, plus 12.07%. State GDP, Q1 2018, $158 billion. State GDP, Q4 2020, $164 billion. Overview. While Arkansas's unemployment rate increased by more than a percentage point, the state's home values grew significantly, plus 12.07%, and state GDP showed moderate growth over Trump's term. Key takeaways. Unemployment. most states saw a decrease in unemployment rates. Although some, like Alaska and Arizona, experienced slight upticks by the end of Trump's presidency. Weekly earnings. There was generally a modest increase in weekly earnings across most states, with states like Arkansas seeing a $85 increase in average weekly earnings. Home values. Home values saw substantial growth, especially in states like Arizona and Alabama, where year-over-year home value increases were significant. State GDP. GDP growth was observed in many states, though some, like Alaska, faced declines, possibly due to the state's dependence on industries like oil, which were impacted by global conditions. These metrics illustrate that while Trump's policies, such as tax cuts and deregulation, likely contributed to some positive trends in certain states, the economic outcomes were not uniform across the country. Various sectors and regions experienced different results due to local factors, as well as the unforeseen economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic.